After the first 4 episodes of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel Season 5 dropped on Amazon's Prime Video, a new character piqued fans' interest, and no, it wasn't Gordon Ford, Reed Scott. It was, however, Ford's wife, Hetty, played by Billions and Goliath star Nina Arianda. Gordon has been pursuing a romantic relationship with Midge for a handful of episodes, though she's declined his advances mostly because he is a married man, and she wants to be on the show and she wants it to happen because of her talent, not because she slept with him. On The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel Season 5 Episode 4, Gordon tells Midge that he isn't that kind of married, while trying to convince her to give him a chance. It's unclear what he really means by that at first, but he seems to allude to having an open marriage with Hetty, a free-spirited woman. There's more evidence of that when it's brought to light that Hetty seemingly had a romantic relationship with Susie in the past. The first sign that Susie had a past with Hetty comes during the ice skating celebration when she sneaks into Gordon's office. She sees a photo of him and his wife on his desk and is visibly upset. There isn't any additional context, but she's equally as upset when Midge poses a handful of questions about Gordon's relationship with Hetty. Susie immediately shuts the conversation down, looking rather uncomfortable. It all begins to make sense when Susie runs into Hetty after leaving the Gordon Ford show taping, and there's plenty of tension bubbling up to the surface during their reunion. Again, it's never said that the two dated, but it is hinted at rather aggressively. Their relationship seemingly happened 15 years ago while they were in college. She refers to Susie as Susan and apologizes for hurting her as she begs her to have a drink so they can have a proper conversation and untangle the past, which doesn't seem to interest Susie in the slightest. She's clearly still upset about getting ghosted. It's evident that Hetty and why really hurt Susie, so one can only imagine romantic feelings were involved. The series has never outright confirmed Susie's sexuality, but fans have long assumed that she's part of the LGBTQ community, with Midge's former attempt at taking her to a lesbian bar to find a date serving as irrefutable proof. And now, it seems as though we're finally getting a glimpse into Susie's romantic past, a past that definitely complicates the future for everyone involved. Alex Bornstein, who plays Susie Meyerson, seemingly confirmed the coming-out arc and loves that it wasn't the focus throughout the series, telling TV Line, "I think the progression was perfect for this show and how, series creator, Amy Sherman Palladino, crafted a woman in the 50s who's already doing something really radical by trying to be in this business and trying to make a name for herself and support herself. I don't feel like it was something the character was hiding or stepping on or felt constricted to share with THE world," she explained, adding, "Even if Susie had been completely straight and had a male lover, I don't think she would have shared that with Midge. I don't think she ever would have talked about her personal stuff, or anything about her body, with her. It was a different time. And I think Susie is just a very different creature, in terms of trusting anyone with any information. I can't wait until the series gives us more insight into this former relationship and expands on how it impacts Susie, Midge, and Gordon moving forward."